We the topic of discussion. Baby girl, I'm tired of all this arguing and fussing. I got plenty other options, but I choose you. Ayy, but fuck it, yeah, this money, it's an option too. Seeing blue bitch and make my face look crazy, ooh.
What's up, man? It's your boy Cars for Days, and I'm back with another video. So today, man, I'm here in Columbia, Missouri at American Legion Post 202. There's a car show here today. And today, man, we're going to be checking out what kind of cars they have out here. I just arrived here, and just from looks of things, man, it looked like they have a bunch of, old school, some motorcycles out here. So we're going to really see what's going on. And, hopefully we get to talk to some people about what kind of cars they own. So I can already see, man, they got like a Jeep, some motorcycles, motorcycle club here. It's not like a big kind of car show from the looks of it, but they have like a nice group of cars out here. Not gonna lie, my knowledge of old school cars are not the best, but of course there you go to Monty. I don't know who this is, but it's pretty clean though, white.
He had to replace the passenger floor panel, and he did some deep
SSR Chevy. Oh, that's nice. That white car, nice. I don't know what that is, but I'm definitely gonna have to ask whoever it is what it is. And it looked like it's some type of Volkswagen. Never seen that before. Somebody got the GA out here. Hemi Challenger. But yeah, man. We're gonna have to stop some people and talk to them. See who own what. See how they end up getting what, and hopefully we get some good information, man. I'm really interested in seeing what type of spaceship looking car that is, because I don't know. And just see what other kind of stuff they got up here, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to just talk to some people and see where things takes us. But I definitely see like a few cars out here I'm interested in. Just looking at these cars, I know I'm gonna have to, on my own, to do some more research and figure out, what kind of old school cars were made. So my knowledge on old school cars is not that great. And I mean cars like that, cars that was made like in the 60s, maybe 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And a little bit more, the inner ones is like more back further than that. Like the real ones, the real classic ones, the ones that's like very popular. I don't know too much information about those older cars, but I'm definitely interested in figuring that out. So that's my next move. So let's start talking to some people, man. We're gonna check this one out first. See who owns this. That's nice, man. I've never seen a Volkswagen like that either. Just from the car, those like butterfly doors, and I mean, inside look very clean. And it's definitely a Volkswagen. I wonder who owns this car. Had to ask him some questions about it. So we're gonna try to stop these guys who own this Volkswagen so they can kind of tell us about the car, man. I do like a YouTube for cars and everything. I hear y'all own that Volkswagen right there.
Oh yeah, the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville owns it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do y'all have like 5 minutes to kind of tell us about the car?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm very interested. So they're gonna tell us about the car, y'all. So I'm very excited about this, and we're gonna see what this is and the name of it and everything. So.
Set that down.
All right.
Set that down.
Cool. So can you tell me your name?
My name's Chris.
Okay.
I'm from Vermont. We drove this from San Francisco. We're driving it back to where it belongs at the Lane Museum in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
It's a 2014 Volkswagen XL1. They made 250 of them. Volkswagen retained and crushed 50 of them, and they put 200 of them out to the public. Never sold in the States. Museum bought it, and driving it back from a charity drive, like I said, in San Francisco.
Really? What year is it?
That's 2014.
2014.
Yep.
It's never been sold in the United States
Never
before.
been sold in the United States. Yeah.
Why not? Do you know?
I don't know. Probably not part of their thing. Emissions, the whole thing, getting past federal regulators.
And is this like a rear engine or a mid engine?
Mid-engine hybrid, two-cylinder diesel. So it's got one side for your electric plug, one side for your diesel. Fill up 2-gallon tank, somewhere around that 2.5. We carry a spare can in the back. Yeah. 2-seat only, 7-speed, automatic. And
How much horsepower?
70, somewhere around there.
Okay, so it's like a nice little cruiser.
Yeah, it's a nice little cruiser. Yeah, it's all about getting high economy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they built it specifically so that they could say we have the most economical car.
And it's called XLR.
XL1.
XL1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, prototype little deal.
so the Volkswagen still make these,
So
or
they made it for that one production run just so they could say, hey, we've got this production car that it's supposed to get like 300 miles, imperial miles a gallon. So we've been getting around 100, 120, something like that, trying to hypermile it, you know. Things are expensive now.
how much can someone buy one of these?
Yeah, you can pick them up in Europe. They're going for about $100,000 now. So they were originally.
Well, I know where to go to get the car in Europe.
Yeah.
So
There's a few of them in different funky colors. Like we've seen a red one for sale out there. So most of them came in white and silver. So we get regenerative braking.
well, that's a beautiful car, man. Thanks for telling me about it.
Yeah, the diesel run.
I really like this. I never saw them like this before.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, check it out, man.
this is what I thought the cars would look like in this year.
Right. Yeah.
When I was a kid.
All those movies.
So y'all see this, man? Very small, compact. He said it's like very good on gas. So, and that was the whole point of them making it. So yeah, man. $100,000 if you want to get it. You got to go to Europe to get it. So.
Yeah, it's been really. Yeah, you're not going to get that at your local Volkswagen dealer. I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, as long as
200 on the dash.
Like the kid's super rich. No, there is no backseat. The engine's right there, and they staggered the seats like that because the car's so narrow. So you can get in.
And this is your Instagram right here? This your Instagram and Twitter?
Passenger seat is fixed right
This your Instagram? This your Instagram and Twitter?
The guy that drove it to San Francisco on the charity drive, that's his Twitter
Okay.
and Instagram. Yeah.
Y'all wanna follow that?
And the fundraiser for that he was doing for Alzheimer's research.
So yeah,
Yeah, be sure to plug that.
make sure y'all follow that. Y'all be able to probably see that car listed on the Instagram, on Twitter. So, you know. Again, we're in Columbia, Missouri, here at Legion Post 202 at the car show. So we're gonna check out some more cars, man. All right, let's hit down to where the old, like, talk about more about these old schools right here, man. And I always said, man, I always make sure on my channel, I always try to make sure it was clear. I don't know everything about cars, man. I'm just like a person who has like who worked in the car industry for a while, and I really fell in love with cars. So, man, everything I try to do when it comes to cars is all about me learning, taking it step by step, day by day when I deal with cars. So, yeah, man, if I don't know something, don't fault me for it. I'm still working on building my knowledge, you know. So, I'm still working on building my knowledge. So, sorry about that. This camera kind of weird. So, yeah. Oh, this is a Nova. That's pretty cool. Got the LS3 listed right there. Very clean in the inside, very clean. Look like it's a turbocharged LS3. See if we can find a person who owns this to kind of tell us about this. See if we can find somebody to tell us about this, man. Hey, do y'all know who owns this Nova right here? Yeah. I was wanting to talk to the owner, ask him a few questions.
Right?
Yeah, I do a car. I got a YouTube channel for cars and everything. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I bet this one gets with it.
So I can't find the owner right now of this Nova. Let's try some other cars right here. Okay. I almost want to say, I think this is a Bel Air. Okay, I know this one. Very clean. Have red insides right here.
Stands out about that far. I got one that if you just shut it normally, it won't shut all the way. It just stands straight out? No, not straight. Oh. But if you hit it and shut it off hard enough, it looks good.
I'm trying my best not to get too close to these cars, man. But it is beautiful. Here's another Bel Air.
Just a straight. Like a steel rule. Well, these things are going to be straight. So as long as you put it, touch it here and it's got a gap in it. He probably went up further.
You said you own this one?
Yeah, I do.
Would you mind, telling me about your car right here?
Sure. Oh, there goes my money. I kicked the bucket. Yeah, this is my 56 Chevrolet Bel Air, 2-door hardtop. Okay. And it has the original 265 engine in it with power pack engine. Built second year out. They only built them 2 years, 55, 56. In 57, it was circumvented by the 283 CDI engine. It's a complete restoration, pretty much stock, all but the transmission and the wheels. And yeah, I've had it about a year now. I'm still improving on it. And that was 5, 6, and 7. They called it Try 5 years, and they all followed different designs, but yet similarities, to the point where they now have clubs that function with just the Try 5s.
And you said a Try 5 is the what again?
1955, 1956, and 1957.
Okay,
3
so
years
y'all,
running.
so he's like brothers and sisters right here.
Exactly. Right,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
This is the middle of the road one, and that was the one when they went with the fins. They started bringing the fins out.
Ah, okay.
A lot more prevalent. Yeah.
What made you want to acquire a Bel Air?
I had one like this that my dad had bought new, and it was my first car. It was a red and white one. And ironically, when I sold it, it had the same wheels and the same Muncie 4-speed transmission with the Hurst shifter in it, just like this one. So it was ironic that I run onto this one and already been transitioned to that point.
How often you drive it?
Every show, and sometimes as high as twice a week.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Yeah. Brings
Okay.
back a lot of memories.
Yeah, I understand. It's probably your pride and joy right here,
It
right?
is, yeah. It definitely is.
Well, what's your name, sir?
Steven Schatzer. Glad
Okay.
to meet you.
Glad to meet you
Thank
also.
for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And Russ Hoover is the guy that owns
Is that Russ Hoover right there?
Yeah. Hey, Russ, you want to talk to this guy? Sorry.
What can you tell me about this car right here?
Oh, I don't know. What would you want to know?
I want to know everything. You know, how'd you acquire it? Why you wanted the Bel Air?
Oh, I had almost the identical car back in 1970. A couple years after I got out of high school.
Really?
So, yeah. So I got a chance to buy this one. It didn't quite look like this. I've improved it.
What did you do to it?
Cleaned it up really, really good. Added the wheels and tires. Done some interior work. Then I completely restored it underneath the hood.
I love this red. I love how you did the red interior.
Well,
Like,
that's the way it would have come from the factory.
really?
Yeah, just like it is right there. That's the way it would have come from the factory.
And then you said you what'd you do to the engine bay right here?
I completely restored it underneath there. Took it all apart, cleaned it up, painted the radiator, restored the generator. It's been converted to dual master cylinder power brakes and disc brakes on the front for safety reasons. And, I sandblasted some things and repainted them and just made them look nice, like the horns and the heater blower.
And did you do all this work yourself, or did you?
Oh, that work I did, but the body and everything was done before I bought it. But the paint and all didn't look this good. But
How often do you drive it? Probably never, right?
every day it's not raining or snowing or ice on the road or salt. Yeah, I think last year I drove it about 3,300 miles. So, and I never got more than probably 35 miles out of town. So.
Do it make you feel like a high school kid again when you're in it? When you're in it?
Oh no, it makes me feel like a 71-year-old man I am.
Listen, nothing wrong with that.
People say, boy, they don't build them like they used to, and they say they sure in the hell don't. These cars, they're neat and nostalgic, but they're not like driving a new car.
Really?
No.
So would you rather have like a? Would you rather have like a newer Chevy versus like this, or?
Oh no, but I don't use it as a daily driver.
Yeah.
No, I've got what I want.
Well, this is definitely a beautiful car. Thank you for telling me about it.
Thank you.
You know, all in all, how much money would you say you put into it?
Oh, there's two things a man don't talk about.
Okay.
How good his sex life is and how much money he spent on his old car.
Okay, I can respect that.
See, I had a real bad dream one night
Uh-huh.
that I died. And my wife sold my old car for what I told her I paid for it.
Y'all hear that? So if you ever have a car, you do not tell them how much you put into your car. Well, thanks, man. Nice meeting you. It's a beautiful car. And then here is a Cuda. Let's see if we can find the owner of this. Are this your car here? Yes, sir. Cool. I mean, what's your name?
Ron.
Ron?
Ron, yes, sir.
Okay, nice to meet you. Well, would you mind telling me about your car?
It's a 1970 Cuda. Has a 340 matching number. Block in it. Got a 5-speed tremor in it. Pretty much as original as possible. Kind of keep it just like it came from the factory.
How long have you had it?
I've had it about 4 years.
4 years? What made you purchase a Cuda?
I was always I grew up, my dad worked for a Chrysler dealership. My brothers were always into the Chryslers and Mopars, and I've always loved the Cudas.
So, and it's all original, matching everything.
The block is, the transmission's been changed out. There's a 5-speed in it. It came with the 4-speed, but it has the pistol grip in it. Pretty much everything else is as close to stock as possible. So.
And you, when you got it, when you acquired it, like, was it just red like this and everything, or?
It was pretty much done, yeah. I just did a little bit of stuff in the trunk. We did the trunk. Did some stuff in the engine. But just maintain it and enjoy it.
For someone that's young like me, I'm 26. For someone that want to acquire something like this, how can I do it?
Just keep your eyes out. Depends on what you can, what you want to do. If you want to get a project car, if you want to get something that's finished, you got the time and the capabilities to do it yourself, or if you want to buy something done, just keep your eyes out. It took me 4 years to find this one, so just finding the right one at the right place at the right time. It's all fate. So
Would you sell it?
for the right money, everything's for sale.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Nice meeting you. So he said he would sell it for the right price. Not just any price, but the right price. But this is what the inside look like, y'all. Very clean, very beautiful. I like that wood in there. Got the nice shifter right there. I don't know too much. Like I said, I don't know too much about old cars, man, but they're definitely beautiful to look at, and that paint is clean, like really clean. Hopefully we can get a burnout from this person. I don't know. What's this? Let's see.
Well, you don't have to put a plate on the back of a pickup truck, right? Only the front. I think so, because it's a
Shoot me some of your social stuff before we
Oh yeah, you
before
can.
we take off, man.
Yeah, you can. If you got the phone with you?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, we're gonna subscribe right now.
Thank you. I really appreciate
yeah,
that.
That car, that's the same one from the freaking Doug Namero videos.
So yeah, a '63 Ford Galaxy. I don't know too much about this one, but it's definitely beautiful. I think all these cars out here look beautiful in their own kind of way, man. Although I'm a diehard Chevy guy, but all these cars look beautiful. I mean, I gotta talk to some more people. And what's your name?
I'm Barry.
Barry. Okay, nice to meet you. So can you tell me about your car?
Yeah, it's a 1966 Mustang.
Okay.
It's a C code, so it comes with a 289 engine, 2-barrel, and it's pretty stock. Yeah,
Well, how long have you had it?
I've had it about 2 years.
Okay. What made you go with this type of Ford? This type of Ford Mustang?
I had one in high school, so I graduated high school in the late 80s.
Okay.
Had a black Mustang same year, and then I wrecked it in college. And so years later, I turned 50. Kids were out of the house, and so I talked to my wife, and we decided to go ahead and get another one. So reliving my youth.
I think, you know what, you're like the third person to tell me that they had a car similar in high school, and that's what made them get it later on. How often you drive it?
Every nice day.
Every nice day?
All year round.
Does it bring you back to your youth when you drive it?
Yeah, it does. Just the the sound of the engine. It's got glass backs on it, which are kind of old school. It's my therapy.
How did you get into cars?
I've always liked cars. Always liked Mustangs. My dad had old Corvettes growing up, so I was around old cars a lot.
Wow. So, and then you said it's pretty much stock. So, you bought it just like this in this kind of condition, or did you have to kind of put some elbow grease into it?
So it was restored about 15 years ago, and so I've just done some cosmetic work to it.
Okay.
New wheels and tires. Kind of redid the engine bay to look nicer, that kind of stuff.
Okay. That's nice. I definitely love these tires and everything. I definitely love how you got those meaty looking tires on there. So I definitely love the interior and everything. And do you leave this parked in the garage? You leave it under a car cover? What's the proper way what's the proper way a person should store something like this?
Oh, always garaged.
Always garaged? Only drive on nice days?
Only nice days, no rain, no ice.
And then you said you did something up here as well?
Yeah.
So you just said what'd you do up here again?
So we put in the Cobra valve covers and the air cleaner. That's a kind of reproduction of the 67 Shelby's.
Okay.
Kind of pays homage to them. And then this is a Monte Carlo bar.
I love Monte Carlos.
Yeah.
I love Monte Carlos. You all hear that? He got a Chevy part on the Ford. So I love Monte Carlos.
Yep.
I actually want to possibly an 87 87 SS. Right now I drive a 07 SS, but I want like an older 87.
You see those around sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what the best thing about it is that when I'm driving it, everybody thinks it's a V6 in there, not knowing that it's actually a V8. So sideways V8, the 5.3 liter. So, you know, but this is a beautiful car. Thanks, man. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you bet. Have fun.
You too. So, y'all heard that. Beautiful red and black. Man, like very clean. Very, 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 very clean. Then y'all see that Mustang right there, 5.0. They definitely got some nice stuff right here. I still haven't owner that Chevy Nova. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to make my way back down there to find that owner. But outside of that, though, they got some nice cars out here, man, for a nice Sunday afternoon. I'm trying to pick out other cars. You know, I'm just kind of trying to find people that's like buy the cars where I can talk to them, because hopefully those usually be the owners. And I can ask them a few questions and everything. So
Maybe.
okay. I like that. This is, I like this paint. This is beautiful. And I'm not sure. And without seeing like the logo, see, this when it comes to these old cars, I don't be knowing anything. I almost want to say this is a Ford, but then again, it might just be, I think I might be wrong. This is a Camaro, actually. Yeah, exactly, Camaro.
Don't know what year it is?
Don't know. It's 68 around there.
Yeah, the owner's not even out here from what we know. But it's definitely beautiful. Like, man, all original. I don't even want to touch it. I've been trying to be very careful about being how close I am to him. Oh, that's beautiful on the inside, man. And then of course y'all got the G8 over here. I don't know who owns this G8 at all. I don't even know if the owner's here. What's this? A Lincoln. Let's see if this the owner right here. This Lincoln. I have a car YouTube channel. I just do stories, do videos about cars. Is this your Lincoln right here?
Yes.
Cool. Would you mind telling me about it?
Well, it's a 1942.
Okay.
There's only 200 of them made. Because of the war, they shut down car production in 1942, okay? Has a V12 engine in it.
Really? Okay. How long have you had it?
I've had this one about 5 years.
What made you purchase this right here?
You can still get parts for them.
Really? Okay. Now, I mean, have you always wanted a car like this particular one, or?
Ever since I was a very young man, yes.
Everyone I've spoken to that had like a classic car, they said that they had one when they were younger. So how old were you when you first fell in love and told yourself, you know what, I have to acquire a car like this one day?
I was probably about 14, 15 years old.
Really? Okay. And then how did you get this particular one though? How did you acquire this particular one?
Say it again, please.
How did you acquire this particular one? Did you buy it from someone? Did you have
I bought this from someone, yes.
And it was already in this condition as well?
Yes.
Okay. And now did you buy it from up north, down south, or
This came originally from California. I ended up buying it in Kentucky.
I actually bought one of my cars from Kentucky as well. One of my Monte Carlos I had. So Kentucky's a great spot. You know, it's further enough down to where it's not like as bad, I guess. It don't snow as much and everything like I would up north, but you know. So yeah. Well, you have a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a V12. So, and the engine is all original as well?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Like, I never saw anything that looked like this. And it's a V12, so. How often do you drive it? How often do you drive it? Oh, I can come a little closer. How often do you drive it?
Well, we try to take it to the car shows, and then periodically we get it. I picked up my great grandkids last day of school in it here, and the first thing they said, "Grandpa, it doesn't have any seat belts."
They wanted some seat belts. I understand that. Lincoln Continental. Oh yeah. Listen, that's nice. Like this is a very, very nice car. Very nice classic car at that. Now, if somebody wanted to acquire a car like this, can they find them somewhere selling them, or are they pretty easy to find?
You can still buy them if you have deep pockets.
Deep pockets. What does one of these run? Like, what price range, if you could tell me?
They'll probably run from this car will range from $25,000 to $54,000.
Okay, $25,000 to $54,000. Okay, that's not, on low end it's not bad. High end, okay. It's definitely nice. It's definitely nice. Have a very, very good look to it. And how many miles on it?
68,000.
68,000. Okay. Well, if you want a Lincoln Continental like this, and you said it's a 1942, $25,000 to $50,000 that you would have to pay to, acquire something like this. So, yeah. Well, thank you. Nice meeting you. I greatly appreciate you telling me about your vehicle today. Trying to waste a bit of time here, because I don't know who owns this V8 right here. I mean, I said V8, G8 right here, but of course y'all know about the G8. I believe this is an LS3 that comes from the factory. Looks very nice, very clean. I actually would love, I actually want a Chevy SS, although this looks nice, but I really want a Chevy SS, like you got drill and sliding rotors. Very nice inside. I don't know if this all stock. It look all stock, but I'm not sure. I don't know if this right here, how that's set up, is that stock. I don't know if that's stock. I don't think that's stock. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much.
Stay hydrated, man.
Do y'all know who owns this G8 right here?
He's actually inside eating.
Oh, okay.
This is the GTO, like the Chevy SS.
Yeah, it's actually the Holden. Yeah, I was gonna say Holden Commodore. You're right, exactly.
The only real difference is bumpers.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the Chevy drivetrain with the Australian suspension.
I actually want the Chevy SS. I was just saying that in my video. I love these, but
a 6-speed manual.
Yeah, exactly. I want the Chevy SS, or I want I would take a Pontiac, but I like Chevy. I just like Chevy. I don't know. I'm a GM kind of guy.
Well, Pontiac's a Chevy. It's a
But
division of Chevy.
but it don't have the Chevy. It don't have the bow tie. It got the little triangle on it. You know.
It's got a little twinkle.
Yeah, exactly. The little triangle. But
Plus the SS's actually have the better interior, because these have that early or late 2010.
But see, the only thing about those Chevy SS's that people say is that they're very, for what they priced at. They shouldn't be priced at like $50,000. Because a lot of them still are $50,000, and whereas versus these, I think the only one that's close to $50,000 is the one. There is the G8 GXP, which comes like, I think, the 6.2 engine, and not the 6.0. It comes with 6.2. Yeah. So. And
you want the 6.2 because that's the Corvette motor.
Exactly. So I think a lot of people who have these have the 6.0s, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if that's a 6.0, but yeah, it definitely looks nice though. I know it got some power to it.
Yeah. If you want to talk about some real power.
Oh, this motorcycle right here? Whose is this?
V-Rod. He's inside two of their buddies.
Really?
All three of these guys are friends. V-Rod. It was their street legal drag bike back in the day.
Oh, I wonder how much horsepower. I can't talk today. How much horsepower this has?
Probably looking 110-ish, 120-ish to the tire, and probably the same for torque. He said he's got a built motor in it.
Okay, this is definitely nice. I like this. The all black with the red.
If you notice where you're supposed to put fuel at, that's actually the air box. You actually put fuel underneath the seat.
Okay. Now that's different. That's different. I want to see. I want a motorcycle one day too. That's like next on my list. I want to get one of those. I want to get a motorcycle one day.
I would suggest cruisers like the 700 class range around there for a beginner bike.
Really? What do I want, like a sports bike? 'Cause I really want like a sports bike.
I would go much more than like a 300 or 400 cc because
For a beginner bike.
Yeah. Because the R6 is their power range varies. You definitely start off on a bigger CC. Here's your Pontiac and V-Rod and Corvette guy.
Well, I was just doing a video about your car, man. You have a beautiful car right there.
Thank
Is it all stock or which?
Except for the parts that aren't, yeah.
What parts aren't?
The block.
Like a street racer now.
No, it's. I mean, it's a mildly built NA car. Like it does its job. So,
How much horsepower?
well, you probably say 450, 475 to the wheel, maybe. I don't know.
How you race the Scat Pack or Hellcat?
I eat Scat Packs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So
You heard that?
yeah,
We don't mess with the Scat Packs over here.
You can come on with any Scat Pack you want on that one. I'll take them all. But Hellcats, I don't know. This has beat one.
Yes, it has.
And there was an audience.
We had 4 people in there.
Yeah, the 4 people in the car out rolling on one. So it does its job. But I just like to drive it.
I understand that. So you about to go? Can we get a burnout or something? Something nice?
I can't do a burnout in a parking lot.
Now the roadway.
I can do one out on the road.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Give it a little bit of gas. Y'all hear that? One of these days, man, I will have something like this. Look like he's about to go as well. Okay. That's not stock either.
Hop on a bike and try to feel it out.
You said I want to hop on the bike?
Mine's at the end here.
Oh, this a blue one right here?
No, mine's the one at the very end. I had moved it earlier, so some more cars that were actually in the show. It's a little heavy.
Okay. So what kind of motorcycle is this?
It's an 02 Honda VTX 1800, so it's 1800 cc's.
Okay.
It makes 110 crank, about 90 to the tire, and 130 crank, 110 to the tire.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So you said it's kind of heavy. See, this is something I'm just like, okay. This is definitely like a... Yeah, see, this is heavy. It's like how you said it. Oh, man. How long you got it?
About a year. Here, I got you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys, we're gonna check him out on a bike today here.
All right, so yeah. This is definitely bigger than what I would like, but you know, it's nice. It's definitely nice.
Now make sure.
How often do you ride it?
Well, I got it with 2,000 miles about a year ago, and it's at 7 now. So about 5,000 miles in a year.
Okay. And then, I mean, of course, you only get to ride like when it's hot and stuff outside, right?
Yeah. Whenever it's not snowing or it's freezing cold. Now you guys gotta make sure put in comments he should get a bike.
Exactly. Let me know what kind.
Being into bikes and cars, out really just widen, doing stuff like this, talking to people that understand
See,
cars more.
I haven't ever had like a actual motorcycle. I had a dirt bike when I was a kid though.
Yeah.
I had like a little Yamaha 110,
yeah.
a little 4-shifter.
I look at it like a KTM Duke.
Mm.
So it's like a naked street bike. You sit a little more upright.
They sell those kind of stuff. They do sell those tiny street
Yep.
bikes and everything. They look like a dirt bike, but they got the street tires on it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Okay, man. So right now I'm about to leave the car show. It was a nice car. They're out there to talk to some people and everything, but time for me to get on up out of here. That's nice. They got some nice bikes over here. Like, it's real nice. But yeah, man, I just wanted to do a quick video. So I know I haven't did a video in a while, man. So I try to take the opportunities that I can to put out a video for you all. And you know, like I said, I'm trying to find a way to be more consistent with my videos and, you know, keep building this YouTube channel up, man. So for the ones that are still here watching my channel, you know, just waiting for my next video to drop, man, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. And then for any new ones, man, you know, check the videos out. Any new subscribers, check the videos out, man. I plan to do more stuff and, you know, more stuff on the channel and bring more content to y'all, man. So until next time, man, stay tuned, because you know it's going to be another video. Cars for Days out, man.
I choose you, ayy. But fucking yeah, this money, it's an option too. Seeing blue bitch and make my face look crazy, ooh.